Welcome to African political arena. Now, Raila Odinga's love for Adani, I think it's too much. It is too much. You cannot ignore it. He has been speaking about it for so many times, not once, not twice, since the president, William Ruto, cancelled it. Kenyans demonstrated and they asked so many questions, including why, excuse me, why our airport was going to be under Adani or a foreigner for 30 years, and so many other questions, even including why, or the reason as to why it was actually the owner was actually indicted at the US on fraud cases. After all that, and after the president cancelled the deal, Raila Odinga is out and about all through. He's always speaking about it. And sometimes I wonder why. Simply because, one, the president, if this deal went through and our airport was modernized, I think the person would be, having or would have taken all the credit is the president, William Ruto. That is one. So I do not know why the former prime minister is so obsessed with this Adani deal, that he keeps saying that this company was the best, that there's so much noise Kenyans raised. It's the one which actually destroyed it for us. And my question is, what is this? What is it with him, honestly? What is this with him? If this deal was good, why were people making so much noise against it? And why was it again, or the owner, why was Adani, why was the company and the owners had questions at the in the US concerning fraud cases? Now my question is, why is Raila not moving on from this issue? He's not the president, unless he was actually going to benefit from this deal, or he's the person who actually brought them. Simply because I heard him one time speaking about how this company is reputable and so many other things, that we would be the best now in Africa, that we wasted a chance for us to become the best concerning our airport would be now modernized. And I'm asking, is this the only people who can actually modernize our airport? Is it the only people who can make it better? We've seen the people of China on our roads. That is a thicker superhighway. They are the ones who, they did that great work. Why is Raila so much obsessed with Adani deal that he's all through speaking about it? And sometimes I'm beginning to think, is it the reason why he's saying that they've not spoken much about 2027 with William Ruto? It is until 2027, not beyond that. He's sort of, bargaining maybe for this one. Probably there was some things he was supposed to get from in return, or in exchange, for that matter. What is it? What is Raila talking about when he's always speaking about Adani deal? I thought the person who would be so much mad about it is William Ruto, simply because all the credit would have gone unto him. What was he supposed to gain? That is the former prime minister, that he's talking about it every other day. I don't think even that our airport is actually making losses. I don't think so. It's not the worst in Africa. It's not. The pride of Africa, it's, the Kenya airport, the Kenya Airways. We are not all that bad. And if he was so much into assisting Kenyans to, or the Kenya itself to be better, how about speaking about corruption? Because if there is an issue, if there is an elephant in the room, it is corruption. That is what is eating us, right, left, and center. But he cannot see that. Instead, he is all throughout talking about the Adani deal. And sometimes I wonder, the president himself doesn't even talk about it. He is talking about it every other day. And I'm like, what? Unless there's something he knows and we don't. Kenyans spoke, and that was final. And somebody should just tell our former opposition leader, because now he's the former opposition leader, that the time for him to tell or to advise Kenyans on what to do is just gone. So many, instead of even listening to him, I would rather even listen to the president or even Rigathi Gachagua and all the other opposition leaders, listening to the person who sort of went deaf concerning the issues people are raising. He crossed over to the other side. No matter how people tried to, shout at him to stop that, simply because of Gen Z sweat and all that. And he thinks that he is still the person to, advise Kenyans on so many other issues. I don't think he's not right now in a position to do that. He should just proceed and enjoy his slice of bread in silence, honestly. So many don't, including somebody like me who voted for him. I don't think he should even be telling us anything anyway. He is the last person who should be opening his mouth concerning Kenyan issues. Somebody who used to shout when he felt things are not going on right. He's busy clapping for the same government. In fact, sometimes he's even misleading, simply because right now everybody knows how demonstrations last year, those demonstrations were actually, it was not a joke. And Adani deal in the airport, that is one of the main reasons why people are actually demonstrating. But after the cancellation of all this, he's busy telling the president and Kenyans at large that we should have proceeded with it. What does he want? He wants people to, the president to bring it back so that demonstrations can start. At some point, I also think President William Ruto, though he brought that man to his side, he should be very careful. Because even sometimes the way he's speaking, like from both sides of the mouth, he says he's in government, yet he says at the other time he's not sort of supporting the same government. So William Ruto should be very careful. Be very careful. Yes, this guy wants to stick with you, but you must be prepared for any eventuality, because Raila Odinga right now cannot be trusted anyway. It is somebody who is out and about looking for pieces of bread. And when he feels that the piece you've given him is not good enough, he can bolt out. He can ask for more. He can continue blackmailing, including saying, we might even be having our candidate in 2027. That is Raila for you. So, what do you think? Do you think Raila should tell us on what to do concerning the airport? Do you think he's in a position we should be listening to him anyway? Let me know on the comment section, and again, subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like my video. Thanks a lot.